All right, you're gonna join me on a little adventure. So my team put together a bunch of pictures and I'm just gonna straight up react to them. I think you call it live reaction. So I'm gonna live react to these pictures. Come with me on this journey and it's a little adventure and we'll break down these pictures. All right, this first one, I'm wearing a shirt, you can't really fully see, but it says right to choose. This was during Pride in Toronto and it was right around the time when there were a lot of things happening in the States that were attacking the right to choose. So I wanted to rep how important that right is, that we need to make sure we expand access to the right. So I was wearing that. This is Pride in Toronto because you can see some of the Pride flags in the background. And I was just meeting some folks and having a good time. So there's Toronto Pride. All right, next one. Oh, yo, this was a good time. Honestly, every time I see this, and I haven't seen it in a while, but every time I'm reminded of this, I'm like, why are we not doing more of these type of videos? We need to do more Twitch streams. So this is a Twitch stream where I played Among Us with AOC, Hassanabi. Shout outs to Hassanabi. And a number of other great folks were on that as well. But anyways, AOC, Twitch stream, great time playing Among Us. I know Among Us is a fun game too. But I don't call it. Oh, we got Danny here making a guest appearance. Hi, Danuru. Okay, next one. Oh, this one is very special. Danny, you gotta see this one. This picture, oh, we got Anad coming through too. Anad Aju. So this is a video, or this is a picture during the campaign office in Burnaby when we were running for a seat. Kaden was heavily involved in the campaign. So she's out there giving some suggestions. I'm looking real serious because we really need to win this one. So yeah, good memories. Burnaby South, the campaign office when we were going for MP, Member of Parliament. So good memories, fighting for people. Okay, next one. All right, I think folks know this one. This is became pretty viral. This is when I confronted that guy that was harassing a bunch of people on the hill and I had enough. So I came up to him and I said, you know, what's up? What are you trying to do here? So confronted bullies, but honestly, a little bit behind the scenes, there's like 4 or 5 guys that were on Parliament Hill for the past, like when this video happened, maybe the past 3 or 4 days. And they were harassing everybody, particularly women though. A number of my MPs, my colleagues came to me and said that they were being harassed by these guys or being rude, heckled. And so I can't stand a bully. Like I can't stand when people bully others. So what I know from experience is when you confront a bully, they often back down. And if you saw the video, the guy folded pretty quickly. So yeah, that was that video. All right, what else we got here? Oh, yo, this is a really good memory. This is in Montreal and this is Georges St. Pierre. This is one of the greatest mixed martial artists of all time, Georges St. Pierre. This was at his gym called TriStar, where Firaz Zahabi was one of the best trainers in the world. He trained, so this is really exciting. Meeting Georges St. Pierre was great, but it was also maybe just as great, if not cooler, to meet Firaz Zahabi, who is this epic trainer and great mind when it comes to mixed martial arts. Anyways, this was an awesome moment, really special. We filmed a video for the Quebec campaign, like an ad showing me kind of training a bit, because I've been involved in mixed martial arts and jiu-jitsu and wrestling and boxing, kickboxing, like forever. Like throughout my life, I've been training in one form or another of martial arts. So this is really cool, really special moment. Okay, very cute. This is very sentimental. This is me and my mom. Oh, let's see what that video is. This is me and my mom when we were in Newfoundland and Labrador in the city of St. John's. Actually, my brother and I went back to the same place where our home was, where this picture was taken. The home is no longer there, it's been torn down, but the area where it was right across from Bowering Park, also known as Boring Park, which my mom always called it Boring Park. I'm like, I don't think you're saying it right, but it turns out that is how people in St. John's refer to this very, very nice park in the city that we lived across from. So yeah, so we're just hanging out here in our home in St. John's. This video is one of the times I spoke in Parliament with Anhad. This is a screenshot from a video This is Anhad, my elder daughter. And she's given a real like sassy side eye to the camera there. She's very cute. And this is one of the first times that I spoke in Parliament with her. And she did a great job. She's very chill. So yeah, shout out to Anhad and bringing her to Parliament. This is a little embarrassing, this picture here. I am trying to do like a film version of a selfie, I guess, because I'm taking a picture of myself in a mirror. So I had glasses back in the day, probably going through a little bit of my awkward growth phase, growth stage, growth spurt. You know when you're an awkward teenager. So yeah, this is a very random, cute, a little embarrassing picture of me taking a picture of myself using a mirror with a film camera. Oh yeah, this is a very special moment. This is where we won leadership. This was like an incredible moment. We had fought so hard. We had an incredible team. I see a lot of the faces of folks that were incredible parts of my volunteer team. My mom and dad are in the shot. And then there are a number of MPs actually in the back row. I see Peter Julian. I see, a bunch of folks. This is very beautiful. Lots of great memories looking at that one. Okay, what else we got here? Injury to one is injury to all. This is when we went on the picket line supporting the port workers, the ILWU, when they were on strike in BC. So this is very cool. Very meaningful because I've often shown up to picket lines and stood on the line with them and supported workers fighting back against bosses that take advantage of them. I think Dani might have had enough. Oh, this is so cute. This is me and Laurie Iqaluit, Member of Parliament for Nunavut. And that picture is actually Anhad. So this is Anhad, me, and Laurie Iqaluit. And we're in Iqaluit in Nunavut. And so in the background, you see some of Iqaluit. And it is one of the most unique places in Canada. It's above the tree line, so there's no trees. It is this rugged yet beautiful backdrop of snow and rocks and hills. But it's also amazing that there are so many ways that the Inuit found to not just survive, but to thrive. Weways of finding food where you would not think there's any food, but there's plentiful food from the land that the community is able to find. So yeah, we're going for a little walk around Iqaluit. Oh, this is cool. This is very special. So Mary Shortle is the president of our party. She was formerly the president of the Federation of Labor for Newfoundland and Labrador. So that's Mary Shortle. And you might tell from our jackets, but we went on a motorcycle ride. So this is Kitty Vitty. I grew up in St. John, so it's very special to me. This is a very beautiful part of St. John's called Kitty Vitty. So we had ridden our motorcycles to do a little stop here. And so I'm wearing a bandana and a motorcycle jacket because I was wearing a helmet to go riding around St. John's with Mary Shortle, who is not only our president, but she's also the candidate for St. John's East, and this falls in St. John East. So this is really cool. Going for a motorcycle ride in Mary Shortle's riding. All right, folks, hope you enjoyed the journey. Hope you enjoyed the little adventure, walk through memory lane, some cool special moments, different parts of the country, and different special times in the past couple of years. So thanks so much. I had a good time. Hope you did too. Take care. Bye.